Hello everybody and welcome to another one of my videos. Today we're going to be streaming part 8, let me put that in, of making a very simple game with Unity. It is the egg catcher game, in case you guys don't know. Linking, okay, what was I doing the last time? So what is an egg catcher game, in case you guys don't know? You have these eggs that are getting generated every so often, let's say, and then a catcher in the middle, and the eggs roll down from 4 ramps on the sides, and the catcher has to do his absolute best to catch them, and you can move around using these 4 buttons. Now, I don't have any graphics for this game. I did actually change the speed with which the eggs are rolling down. I think it is almost twice at the moment. But this will leave space for uh, experimentation, and I think this is quite a good speed, maybe. I don't know. But as you can see, the game is quite advanced. If you've followed the other videos that I've made, um, then you will know that what I did and how and why and what the thinking behind it was. And in today's episode, I'm going to link the cache and the high score parts to making the game work, and I think that's going to be it. This is going to be a bit of a shorter video. Maybe if we get some time left, then I will start thinking about the levels and how we should manage those, because the levels also need to be managed, obviously. Okay, so let's go ahead and stop that. At this moment there's no high score or or cache being shown. I would like, as the game starts, for the player to have, I don't know, maybe he should have like $100. No, that's just way too much. Let's go for 20 bucks. 20 bucks sounds a lot more reasonable, and it means that if you don't catch 20 eggs, then you'll be at 0 and you lose the game. And 20 cash, that's a bit dumb. Now, when I started this series, I didn't actually one. Oh, okay, it's this. Nothing interesting. Right, let's get back into it. So, when I've started this series, I didn't actually put it down on paper how I was going to do the high score and the money system. I thought that maybe I should. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, I know how I'll do it. Right, so if you drop an egg, it's going to be like $5. It will cost you like $5. And for each egg that you pick, it's going to be like $1, right? Um, let's make it like that, so that there's an obvious incentive to not lose too many eggs. And per level, you'll have like 20 eggs spawn. Right? Does that make sense? I hope that it does. Anyway, I'm thinking that's how I'll do it, and the player starts off with $20. If you don't catch 4x, then you're done. Current money. No, let's go for 20. Wait, where's this? Where's the current money part? Oh, it's here. So it's going to be 20. Okay. Yeah. I don't think we even need this, actually, if I'm honest about it, because we'll only work with the text script. The only part that we'll need maybe is to because this is an integer and it's easier to put it in the text and like update it. So okay, we'll use it. So let's get back into it. This is the current money mono behavior script. I think we have it over here. Current money, it's CM. All right, so egg caught. All right, so if an egg was caught, we'll need to increment current money. Let's just go ahead and do that right now. cm dot get, wait, is that, okay, it's that script, but the game object itself doesn't know what it is doing. So so let's go ahead and get in here and write the void update function, and it's going to be this dot game object dot get component. Is that a text? What's it called over here? Text. Yep, that should be it. And I will set the text. This is too often. We won't need to set the text so often. So let's go ahead and make a public void update cache, and we'll say this dot game object dot get component. Okay, how do I get the text component? GUI text? No. Okay, time for Google to help. Unity game object get text. How to access text script component in Unity? Oh, really? Do I need to do that? No. This should actually work over here. So we just have get component text, like I did it. So why wouldn't this be working? Could not be found. Do I need to import something special over here? Oh, yep, using the engine UI. There we go. And then set the text to cache. Can I do this string? I guess. What the hell? No? Okay. Do you have a suggestion? Remove this qualification. No, that's not the problem. Crap. Okay. Dot to string. Oh, there we go. Okay, so in the game script over here, we'll say cache plus plus and cm dot update cache. So I don't know why I'm sending the ramp number in the egg caught function. I forgot why I did that. I forget a lot of things. So let's go ahead and see if this works. So we should go up to 21. There we go. this is so hard to do with the mouse. You guys have no idea. Okay, it looks legit. It looks like it's working out properly. Great. And when the egg is not caught, when it is getting splattered, we should also this is used for broken eggs, maybe animations or something. In case we'd like to do something special, like put a +1 over here, or in the air +1 +1 +1, and have this number slowly go up. These are just special graphical effects that are going to come along a bit later when the game is maybe already tested and people like it or stuff like that, because there's no point in beautifying it right away, right? Okay, so I don't think that we'll need a void update function over here. Okay, so when this happens, does the egg do something? No, it does not. Let's make it over here. Let's go for a public public bool what is it called? Decrease cache. Yeah, let's go for decrease cache. This one is set to false by default, and if there was a collision with an egg, why is this the way that it is? I thought that I fixed this problem. So if there was or is a collision, then decrease cache should be set to true, and in the game script, in the update function, we'll also check if floor, do I have the floor? Yes, floor. If floor dot decrease cache, then cm dot cache five cm dot update cache. Oh, right. So update cache should actually be delivering something back. Good that I remembered. So let's go here and say this isn't a void, this is a bool. If cache bigger 0, I didn't need that, return true. No, return false. So the game isn't over. Else return true. Returns true if game over. Alright, so here there's no point in checking if the game is over here, because when eggs are being caught, it's impossible for them to not be caught. But over here we'll have to see if no, that was bad. So if cm update cache. If it's true, then you need to stop spawning eggs. What do we do? What do we do? Can we stop the update function? Unity stop update. Is that possible? Enabled equals false. Is that going to work? Enabled equals false. And if that's not the problem, then yeah, then I don't care. So let's see if that works. So let's see. Okay, that was not correct. That was 4 times. Oh, right. Set it to -5 and cm dot decrease. What did I call it? Oh, it's the floor script that needs to be decreased. Floor dot decrease cache. Okay, so it's going to be floor dot decrease cache false. But the enable false part doesn't seem to be working. Let's go ahead and try it again. This time we should only be losing $5 every egg, every broken egg. Yep, there we go. Okay, so we should be pausing the whole thing, and I don't remember how you could do this, because this code doesn't work. What is update on? Oh, yeah, but that's just going around the problem, isn't it? There's no way of toggling update off? Stop. If stop return. Oh, okay, this is also going around it because it would keep updating like 60 times a second and always returning null. I just want the function to stop. Is there nothing built into the game, into the Unity engine for that? Enable false. Really? Deactivating running of update function, yeah. pausing, stopping the update function. There must be something. No, there isn't. Can I go like this dot stop? Is that a thing? This dot stops all coroutines running on this behavior. Stops the first coroutine name, method name, or the coroutine stored in. Oh, but I have to stop all coroutines. Is that a valid code that I can use? Maybe? Yes, no? Nope. Alright, so I'm guessing what I have to do is actually disable the whole canvas like that. Or yeah, that's funny. Those are all the things that the whatever you call them. Okay, so I'm guessing I'll have to disable the whole thing. Do I have the canvas object over here? No, I don't. What is the tag game screen for the canvas object? Because I did want to make a game screen and a menu screen, right? So when that happens, the game screen needs to be defocused or disabled. We'll see how that works. And the main screen should be shown with congratulations, new high score, or whatever you lost, game over. Unity, disable canvas. How do you enable this? Oh, set active. Okay, so we'll have to go like, is the canvas object? Right, there have to be some better answers to this. So let's define the canvas. Actually, I don't have to define anything, right? Because this is the canvas that we're in. I did this in another game, but I forgot how I did it exactly because it was perfect. It would just pause the canvas and yeah, the set active thing. Enable is deprecated at this point. You should use set active. I think this was the better option. So if I do this, canvas, my canvas gets my canvas dot get component of type canvas, and I should just say my canvas dot set active. Oh, set active. There is no set active. Why is that not working? Oh, dot game object. Dot game object dot set active false. Let's go with oh. A field initialized can reference a non-static field method or property game script my canvas. How is that? What? 25. Okay, so this is deprecated code. Okay, so let's see if this is going to work in any manner or sort. Okay. You know what? I'll just initialize it over here. Canvas. No, not like that. Oh, my canvas. Sorry. My canvas gets game object dot find game object with tag game screen. Dot get component of type canvas. Does that compile? Yep. Let's see if this works, and we get the game over that we always wanted. Yep. Now what needs to happen afterwards is that the new high score should be kept, and another canvas should be activated, which is the one, but I wouldn't want to set it completely to set active false. Can I set it to set paused or something along those lines? Set no crap. I had it done in another way in another game that I made, and it was a lot better because the canvas would just stop, like freeze, because that's exactly what I would want in this situation, and then the other menu would just pop on top with a bit of gray filter over. Maybe we won't even need the gray filter over, we'll just leave everything like that. So I'm going to have to actually see if I can find that code and try to implement it over here. I do remember that I worked with also set active, but I'm not actually sure if that was the right path. But anyway, at this moment it is currently working, so no. Right, so I'd like to hit the pause screen. I might just make a bool and, you know, have the update function ask if update if update has been triggered or not, and if it hasn't, then, you know, everything should stop. But that would also mean that the physics should stop, and I don't know if that is actually possible, other than just iterating all of the eggs and setting their what are they called? Let me go ahead and see. Setting their body type to static. Because if I'm not mistaking, static body types are just going to be stuck in time and space forever. If I'm not mistaken. Right, but we got the game to close once you run out of money. The next thing would be to set the new high score, but I'll need to figure this out. I'll need to see if I actually want the game script, the gameplay script. Gameplay of type canvas, what? Where is it? Oh, I have canvases, game screen and menu screen. And okay, so I didn't actually need to define it. This was actually again. Oh, I'm so dumb. Not really dumb. I just don't remember what I've worked on previously. Okay, let's go ahead and get that out of the way and use use game screen. There should be another button over here. I honestly don't remember anymore how that worked out. Okay, but anyway, let's just go ahead and get over that problem. So at this point, I'm really asking myself, well, do I actually need another canvas for the menu? I don't really remember, so let's go ahead and ignore the high score thingy, because the high score thing is actually linked to the menu canvas, if it is going to be a canvas or not, or just a pop-up. And we'll leave the high score for later, and let's go ahead and focus on the level. Let's say, let's have an integer which is current. Oh, we have a current level. Ooh, we already have a current level thing, which has the level and the egg frequency, which is set to 1. What the hell does that mean? I don't think do we use the egg frequency? CL. No, we don't. We should probably use it, but let's go ahead and put another public in here. Public integer. No, we won't need it. I'm trying to set up the amount of cubes, because at the beginning of the game we'll only have 2 cubes. It would only be correct to do it like that. And right, so we have the CL. Now we have to set up the amount of cubes, right? So this is where we get the objects from the screen, the cubes themselves. Are they actually? Yes, they are over here. Good. And cube number 3 and 4 should be disabled. That would also make the ramps disabled. Oh crap, I have to tag them up as well. So do I have a ramp tag? I don't. Let's add one. Save. Let's go back and tag them up with ramp. We just tag the top ramps because they are the ones that are of interest to us, and also the buttons because at the start of the game these also have to be tagged. Fuck. Okay. There we go. Top buttons. And we'll disable these as well. Hopefully, even though they are disabled, the find object thingy actually still works. And let's go ahead and disable the top coops as well, ramps as well. Okay. Is this gonna work, or is it just gonna crash? No, oh, it crashed horribly. Horribly. Index is out of range 38. Okay, so we have to do this by hand. Actually, why do I do this right now? Okay, so they don't actually get them. So no. Everything needs to be enabled, and we need to disable them by hand when the game starts. Whatever, bro, whatever. Just sounds a bit excessive to me. So let's make sure that it works. Yeah, looks like it does. Oh, I forgot to change the subtitle. No, so this today is building cache mechanics, lives, and levels. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. How long are we in? 47 minutes. I actually planned the video to just be 20 minutes or 30 minutes long, but it's no biggie. It's no biggie at all. Okay, so what we want to do right now is actually disable the top ones. And we didn't necessarily needed the tags anymore, except for the buttons. We do need the tags for the buttons, and we'll do just that right now. So let's go ahead and say these are just buttons, game objects, whatever. Coops, top buttons. Let's go ahead and enable them. Top buttons, game object dot find game objects with tag top buttons. Oh, and this is a list of 2. Top buttons gets new game object list. What? Game of of 2. Okay, and afterwards we'll say top buttons of 0 dot game object dot enabled. Wait, how do we do this? We've done it before. Set active false, and we'll do the same for the other one. We've actually done it before in the catcher, haven't we? Yeah, it's set to active. Okay. Let's go back. There we go. We'll also need the 2 ramps. And we'll need to do the same for them. Top ramps. This is all a bit hard-coded, but you guys actually get the gist of what I'm doing, right? Top ramps. And these are going to be top ramps, if I'm not mistaken. No, just a ramp. Whatever. Let's go ahead and stop the game and see how the eggs are going to fall through for all eternity. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, not for all eternity, they're just going to fall down on the other one. That's funny. Okay, so the game is immediately a lot more manageable, even with all 4 coops spawning eggs at this moment. So let's let the game fall. This is gonna go to -4. No, it's just going to get obliterated. Okay. Good. And the next step would be to also disable the top ramps, the not ramps, coops. Let's go. Coops of 2 dot game object dot set active false and coops of 3 game object dot set active false, and in the update we'll have to check for this over here. So if level CL, so if CL smaller than 4, so the first 3 levels are going to be just 2 coops, let's say, then you'll just generate a number between 0 and 2, which is going to be either 0 or 1. Why is this a problem? Oh, CL dot current level or level. How did I name it? Oh, that level. Okay. Embedded stem cannot be a decoration. Oh, I see. So let's generate it before and populate it over here. Else, if cl.level bigger smaller than, we need to check for the fourth one. This is gonna be level 8, so another 4 levels. Nope. Else if it's gonna be smaller than 8, then we'll generate it with 3 coops. And else it's just gonna generate it with the original 4 coops. Okay, so this should do it for the amount of coops that we generate. And I'm thinking this is gonna be an issue over here, most likely. Well, I'll just have to do the same as I did before. So if cl.level smaller than 4, no, equal bigger than equal, what am I doing? If it's bigger or equal to 4, then you can go ahead and signal this one to be false, and if it's bigger or equal than 8, then you can go ahead and also signal the last group. So let's see if this works. Ah, okay, here we go. Is it gonna generate eggs? Yep, looks like it will. Oh, actually those are a lot of eggs coming down the ramp. I'll be coming down the ramp when I go. It's still easy for level 1, believe me. It's hard to move it around with the mouse, but I'm guessing it's going to be easy to do it by hand, because of your thumbs being like right near the buttons. Right, so let's go ahead and set up each level to be 20 eggs, at least the ones at the beginning. So that should be game over right there. Not game over, level up. And yeah, over here. How should I do this? If cm dot, no, that's dumb. Let's go ahead and have a local variable called int. Do you have ints anywhere? Yes. X-bound break. No. Okay, let's make an integer called eggs needed. It's going to start off at 20, and alright, we'll need to pause the whole game. Like pause and continue should also be used between like levels, right? So that you get a pause and a sense of, okay, so you got to level 2 right now. Okay, so let's go for let's go for eggs needed minus minus, and if eggs needed equals 0, let's go and do it like this: eggs with the code. How many pauses are there? Right, so there's going to be like a menu pause when you click the button over here at the top, and then there's going to be a game over pause and a level up pause. Okay, so let's do it with an int and say, so this is going to be integer reason, and we'll say 0 for level up, 1 for menu, 2 for game over. That makes sense? Hopefully it does. and when that happens we'll call pause with 2 when you lose, and here we'll call pause with level up with 0. And let's go ahead and we need to make this a public function, public void pause. And let's go ahead and give this button, the menu button, where is it, menu button, let's give it the function that he needs as well. Is it in the canvas? No. Oh, it's in the game screen. Pause with code 1. So it should open the menu when that happens. Okay. And I honestly don't know. Yeah, I should be stopping now, because since I'm going to try to disable or just pause everything on the map and like disable all of the actually delete all of the spawned eggs in that time and change the level. You know what, I could actually do that. I could just go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and make a switch case over here, switch reason, case 0, break, case 1, break, case 2, break, and default break. There's nothing gonna be in default, but I just level up, menu, game over. Okay, so when the level up happens, all of the eggs from spawned eggs get deleted. For integer x, is there a length? Oh, there is no length. Oh, count. X plus plus. What? Can it be used like a method? Oh, it's not a method. Oh, x smaller than count. I should be using another way of going through these, shouldn't I? You know what, can I go like spawned eggs dot clear? I'm not sure that it will actually just remove the eggs that are on the screen. Let's go ahead and see that. Is this gonna work right now? Funnily enough, it does. Okay, so let's go ahead and play the game. Play to win. We need to catch 20 eggs. Should be easy enough. I might have to speed this up for testing purposes. Yep. Crap. Doesn't matter, I won't. I won't lose anyway, I have plenty money. So another 4 should do it. Okay, the list got deleted, but the eggs still existed. Right. It looks like it didn't work as expected, but I'm afraid that this should do it for today. The next thing that I have to do is actually just iterate the list, and I've actually forgot. It's a for all thingy. It's spawned eggs dot for each egg. What's the object called? Is it a game object? Game object in spawned eggs. Is that how you do it? I completely forgot how the for each worked. Do I have it anywhere? I don't think I do. I don't. Okay, let's go ahead and just see that for now. For each loop with an array of game objects. Yep, that's exactly it. Oh, it was the other way around. Such a dumbass. I was so close to it as well. For each game object egg in. Oh. Okay. Egg dot kill yourself. Is there like something like that? Oh, I have to get component. Egg script dot self-destruct. Are you kidding me? It's not. Oh, you should self-destruct at the next frame. But they won't, will they now? No, I can actually set it to 0. I still don't think that it will work, but you know, whatever. Get 0. Let's see. Right, so this will definitely be the last thing that I've done. Let's see if at least the current eggs are destroyed, because there will be new eggs being spawned afterwards, because I didn't actually pause the game, which I should do. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The game seems pretty chill right now. 2, 1. Ooh.
has been destroyed, but you are still trying to access it. Okay, that was not fun. Right, so that is a bug that I did not foresee, but anyway, this should do it for today. Yeah, this should do it for today. Thank you for watching and listening. If you've liked the video, please leave a like. If you didn't, you can leave a dislike. Subscribe if you'd like to see more, and hopefully I will see you guys next time.